Hi everyone, this is my assignment 3 submission for the Pecha Kucha. In this Pecha Kucha, I'm going to be talking about my 20 favorite NHL players that are currently active in the NHL, one from 20 different teams. So here it goes. At number 20 is Patrick Marleau. Formerly known as Mr. Sharks for his time on the Team San Jose Sharks, Marleau is now a 38-year-old Canadian player who can still get it done. He is known for his speed and well-rounded game, and he is definitely one of my favorite players. Next, at number 19 is Shea Weber of Montreal Canadiens. He is more known for his time on the Team Nashville Predators than on Team Canadiens, but regardless, Weber has one of the hardest slap shots that you'll find in the NHL today. Number 18, Connor McDavid. The first overall pick of the 2015 draft was taken by the Edmonton Oilers and is now their team captain. He has amazing foot speed and quickness and is known to be one of the best players right now, the next Sidney Crosby. And number 17 is Drew Doughty. Drew Doughty is a Norris-winning defenseman, meaning he is one of the best defensemen ever in the league right now. Drew Doughty has a feisty temper and can really get under the skin of the opponents, but his skills is definitely better than most other defensemen in the league. Number 16, Nicklas Backstrom. The Washington Capitals is more known for a goal scorer named Alexander Ovechkin, but without the help of Nicklas Backstrom and his passing abilities, Ovechkin would never have been able to get to all those goals. So Backstrom is a really underrated player. Number 15, Philip Forsberg. Forsberg plays for Nashville Predators and has been a two-time 30-goal scorer in his young career already. He is their best goal scorer and best shooter. He has a nickname February, which means he scores the most goals in the month of February every year. Number 14 is captain of the Anaheim Ducks, Ryan Getzlaf. Getzlaf is currently 32 years old, and by the time most centermen in the NHL reach 32 years old, they start going downhill. But that's not the case for Getzlaf, because Getzlaf is still one of the best passers and playmakers on his team and in the league. Number 13, Nicholas Kronwall of the Detroit Red Wings. Kronwall is a big, strong defenseman. As you can see on this picture, there is even a vocabulary named after him for the big hits that he lay out on his opponents called Kronwall. His hits are all highlight reel material. Number 12, Henrik Lundqvist, franchise goaltender of the New York Rangers. Lundqvist has been the New York Rangers goaltender for more than a decade, and he is definitely one of the best goaltenders to never win a Stanley Cup in the NHL. So I really hope that one day he'll get one. Number 11, Patrice Bergeron of the Boston Bruins. Bergeron is known to be a sulky winner, year in and year out. The Selke Trophy is awarded to the best two-way forward, one who excels at both offense and defense, and Bergeron definitely fits that every year. Number 10, Sean Monahan of the Calgary Flames. Monahan is the number one center of the team and is a great goal scorer as well. However, he's definitely not the best player on the team. But with that aside, Sean Monahan finds his way onto my fantasy hockey team every year, and that's why I like him so much. Number 9, Jamie Benn, captain of the Dallas Stars. Now, you may not like Jamie Benn because of some of the things that he said to Canucks players in the past that degraded them, but nevertheless, Jamie Benn is a great leader and a great power forward, a very unique player. Number 8, Evgeny Malkin of the Pittsburgh Penguins. Now, when we talk about Penguins, we all talk about Sidney Crosby, one of the best centers, but Malkin is equally good, if not better. He will easily be the best player on any other NHL team if he was not buried behind the name of Sidney Crosby. Number 7, Andrei Vasilevskiy, goaltender of the Tampa Bay Lightning. Now, this season is his first as a starting goaltender in Tampa, but he is already receiving a lot of conversations for winning the Vezina Trophy, the best goaltender in the league. Number 6, Alexander Barkov of the Florida Panthers. A friend of mine once went to a Canucks game, watched him play, and told me that he would be the future captain of the Panthers team, and that he would be a perennial Selke Trophy contender. I believe that he will be. Number 5. Erik Karlsson, captain and elite defenseman of the Ottawa Senators. Karlsson has never really won a cup, and his defensive game as a defenseman has often been criticized. But when he goes on the offensive end and plays there, he is one of the best. Number 4. Goaltender of the Minnesota Wild's Devan Dubnyk. Dubnyk had a really shaky start to his career, and many thought that he was a bust, that he would never become a consistent NHL player. But look at him now. He is so good in Minnesota that he's earned himself the nickname Great Wall of St. Paul. And number 3, Brent Burns of the San Jose Sharks. Burns is now a defenseman, but he actually started his career as a forward. He made a transition to a defenseman, and is now known to have one of the best beard in the league, as well as one of the most wicked wrist shot and slap shot. Number 2, Blake Wheeler, captain of the Winnipeg Jets. The only real reason I really like Wheeler is that he wears number 26, and 26 resembles my birthday of February 6th very closely. But nevertheless, he is a very good passer. Last but not least, at number 1, Brock Boeser of the Vancouver Canucks. Now, I'm a Canucks hopeful and a faithful, and I really wish that the team would do well one day. Brock Boeser is one of the newcomers that I think can turn this team around out of its misery. Thanks for watching, everyone. Here is a list of my references. Most of them are images of hockey players that I've found through Google search of images. You can find them all here in the links below. Thanks again.